Hi everyone, Donna Nichols here. I found a story the other day that I really wanted to share with you, so I hope you enjoy it. As I drove up the driveway, our children raced out the front door and met me at the car. Before I could get my suitcase out of the car, they were telling me about Puddles, the dog that had followed them home from the little store a few blocks away. We had talked nearly every day about the dog we were going to get when we were able to move into the country. Everyone wanted a big dog like a Dalmatian or a black Labrador. But as I got out of the car, I noticed a dog that was small and scraggly, of mixed origin, and very soon to be a mother, although it was very personable. Well, the chorus of affirmation for the dog from our children was compelling, but I gave no clear answer to their question. Can we keep Puddles? I didn't want to adopt a dog like this, and I knew I had to move quickly to make sure we did not have a dog and a litter of puppies on our hands. I suggested that after our evening meal and our chores were completed, we would talk about what to do with the dog. Later on, we were all settled in the family room with the dog in the garage, and I asked each of the children to tell me why he or she thought we should keep Puddles. We could get a much more beautiful and larger dog. Well, each of them had a good reason. She needed a home. We would enjoy the puppies. She would be a watchdog. Last, I turned to our 8-year-old son and asked him what we should do with the dog and why. His eyes filled with tears and he said, "We should keep her." Well, I asked him for his reason that we should keep this scraggly dog, and he responded through his tears, "Because she loves me." Well, we kept Puddles. She was with us while our children grew up, and when they called home from college and career, their first question was always, "How is Puddles?" She lived with us for 17 years because one little boy loved her enough to save her. Jesus knew that only love was strong enough to keep the disciples faithful in the days ahead. His repeated questions to Peter were meant to clarify for Peter what the real love of his life was. Only love is strong enough to keep us faithful. And the question to us from the one who loves us without condition or qualification is first of all about our love. For God knows what we know. Only love is strong enough to keep us faithful and joyful. May our love for God continue to grow in the presence of God's love for us.